So we are here at Silver Dollar City for their Pumpkin Nights, as well as the Craftsman's Festival. All sorts of stuff going on here. You can look behind me and see all the pumpkins everywhere. Most of these are actually real pumpkins. The Craftsman booths are there. We're heading down to see the Lumberjack Show. We're going to give you a good preview of everything that's here. We'll look at the construction, the shows, and Pumpkin Nights.
And I want to say thanks to Craig for helping me with my hair.
Isn't he cute? So we're here at Silver Dollar City. It's their fall festival. You can see my daughter's got her hair done. Isn't it cool? And we're here to check out all the new stuff. They have several new things here this year. They've got pumpkin nights, so we're going to get to see all these lit up pumpkins. Of course, they're building a brand new ride with Mystic River Falls, so we'll check on the construction. We're going to go see a couple of the new shows they've got just for this festival through October, and they've got craftspeople around. So we're going to give you a good look at everything that's going on in October here at Silver Dollar City. So, hey, let's go check it out. So, our first stop is going to be the Opera House. They've got a Cirque du Lumberjack show going on here, which looks like it'll be pretty neat. So, we're going to go check that out first and see what it's like.
Do.
Do?
Cirque du.
Cirque du?
Not Cirque Day, it's Cirque du.
Do it do-do?
Day is Spanish.
Bathroom's that way.
Day is Spanish, do is French.
Yo hablo español. Chino fan. The Lumberjack show, and I have to say I was really impressed with it. What'd you think?
It was really good.
That is one show absolutely worth catching. They were fantastic, well done, very neat, fun show. So that actually may be one of the better shows I've seen here in quite a while, outside of Christmas. So yeah, if you come out during October, go see the Lumberjacks. Absolutely worth it. So took a ride on Fire in the Hole, rode in the back, and no music. A couple spots where the music was playing, but most of the ride, the music that's supposed to be playing wasn't playing, so that was kind of sad. And then the wheels on the back where we were at, you could tell were worn out. Actually coming into the station, we felt them sliding instead of rolling, and a couple good bumps, so that was not my typical ride on Fire in the Hole. I usually really enjoy that, and today it was kind of like, So, just be aware, if you're riding Fire in the Hole, right up at the front. We're closer to it. So, we're going to go see what else we can find. Maybe go take a look at the construction and see how the progress is on Mystic River Falls. Ooh. One of the neat things about the crafts fair this time of year is getting to watch the craftsmen actually work on their stuff in the park. You can go around to a lot of the booths and you'll see them doing their crafts right in front of you and creating their things and then selling it to you right up there on the spot. So neat. So here's the actual construction. The wood framing is the station. You can see the green, which is the smokehouse, and a lot of the rock work that's right around the rapids area of the ride as well. Kind of looking through the trees a bit, and you could see the station again and all the framing that's done. You can actually see part of the roof is finished up. And then again, more of the rock work and the trough there. So this is the White River Mercantile, which is closed right now, which is kind of sad. I would hope they would have had this one open currently. But you can see the construction on the new smokehouse, and it is coming along well. Reports are they're actually behind schedule on this. They were hoping to have it open by Christmas, and it's definitely not going to make that. but it's definitely getting there.
So here's a look at Mystic River Falls through a couple of the knotholes in the wood. A good look at the station there. This is all going to be filled with water here when it's all finished up. And then here's one more look. And I don't know what that building is on the right, but again, you'll get to see the station, another look at it, as well as some of the construction site and the work going on. And then this is looking over the fence over by Fireman's Landing. You can see that building on the left. I don't know, maybe restrooms or something. I honestly don't know what that will be. And then this smokehouse, and the station is actually in front of the smokehouse.
So there's a little look at some of the construction, at least what little bit we can show you around the fences and stuff. Sorry, no train ride today. But you can see that the station is coming along. They've got more work done on the trough, a lot more landscaping, like silver's coming along, and it's starting to look pretty good. But right now, we've done fire in the hole, we've done a couple other things. I think we're gonna head over and get some food. I'm starting to get hungry. You hungry yet? We want food. What are you feeding me?
Bagel.
Bagel? I want more than a bagel. What's a bagel? One of the things I love with this, they've got the pumpkins, some of them themed for where they are. So the candy, yeah, they got candy. And they've even got, let's see, what would you call this? A Jack-o'-blacksmith? Very cute. So time for dinner. We wanted to eat at Percy's, but alas, it was closed. So we get with the burgers up here at Wagon Works, and unfortunately they're out of the good fries, so we got the backups. But I'm ready to eat. Good meal. I'm nice and stuffed now. Amber sees shoes. She's shopping. But it was good food. The one thing that we thought was kind of odd, though, that we noticed while we're sitting there is the music, which now you can't hear any. But we're listening to Sweet Caroline, to Love Potion No. 9, to Ghostbusters. We're kind of going, none of this fits the 1880s theme. We're hearing techno pop down at Fireman's Landing, too, so this is not Six Flags. Come on, Silver Dollar City. Play authentic music. This is the shoe she's looking at. Moccasins.
And there's one over there.
Very nice. So for pumpkin nights in the fall, you can see some of the merchandise that they have for sale there. You can see me in the window. Ooh. And the signs. And they've got some of the shirts sitting out here. I think these are actually ones that are on sale. The Farm Nation. And we'll get another look at some of the other merchandise they have out here just for this as well. Let's see a little bit of what's there. But yes, they've got pumpkins literally everywhere.
Pink pumpkins up there.
Pink pumpkins. Amber's pointing out pink pumpkins. And they'll have music here in the gazebo later, off and on. And oh yes, pink pumpkins. Okay. That's not quite what I would have expected, but hey, whatever. I love the service dog's outfit. If you look close, he's got a little sheriff's hat on. It is so cute. This is another one of those great pumpkins here. This one for the glass blower. I just love these things. That's awesome. And then over here outside of Time Traveler, how are the pumpkins themed? Time. This is awesome, the way that they actually have these things all themed and designed with the areas that they're at in mind. I mean, isn't that cool? Even Time Traveler has their own pumpkin scarecrow. Just awesome design with that. That is just so neat. In any case, we're starting to head over towards Pumpkin Nights, and yes, it's a little bit light, but let's see what kind of preview we can get here. So here's a look at some of the Pumpkin Nights merchandise specifically for it.
Thank you.
So she's pointing at that. But gives you an idea of what they have. So light up necklaces and swords, and then of course the bubble spinners. So fun stuff. Be fun after dark. So you can see the entrance to pumpkin night. Still a little early, a little light, but you can see it's starting to flicker and show up. So I'll give you a little look. You can see some of the pumpkins there lit up. And then you can see the pumpkin house. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff in here to see. At night, this is going to be brilliantly lit. Even here at dusk, it's looking really pretty. Hey, get yourself a tattoo. Okay, so do you want a big, giant scarecrow pumpkin? And it's actually kind of fun because you can see he's all lit up and the pumpkin's there. And even the game has been rethemed a little bit, so now your prizes are pumpkins. And then you come into Grand Expo, lots of pumpkins. You can see some of the lighting starting to come on. And again, once night falls, this will turn absolutely gorgeous. But you can see there's a giant owl over there. Even more up here. Bat pumpkins, a gigantic spider pumpkin. Actually, the decoration here is really neat.
Look at your cute ears.
Yeah, we're talking about those ears. Like I said, you're just beginning to get the glimpses too of how the lighting is going to make this all really pretty here in just a little bit. As the pumpkins all slowly come on, you can even see giant spider web up above us. Very cool. This is really cute right here by their elephants. You can see all the all sorts of stuff, cats and other things. And then from here, the main entrance to the festival is right over there. Or you can come in by the railroad tracks and the Pottery Barn. So we'll give you kind of a look here. Dancing scarecrows, dancing employees, not dancing, but now this is actually a view that I used to get when I worked here, because that has the back of red gold, and this was actually the employee parking lot. So that big wall they've got built there is actually cutting across our old parking lot. But they have an emporium, scarecrows, and supposedly up here, a dance party, and people waving. So this is actually kind of neat, and it's disappointing there's somebody in line. You can see that they've got the pumpkin frame. You can stand behind that, and then you can go meet a pumpkin, get your pictures with them. If you've got the annual picture pass, or even the daily one, these are actually included with it. So you can get some really fun pictures here. Don't miss them. And then of course they've got all sorts of extra little snacks and things here. You got pumpkin apple shack with apple dumpkins. And then there is glowberry punch, cotton candy, and churros. And then face painting. Churros with pumpkin fluff. Ooh. So yummy pumpkin stuff.
How many's in the pocket? How many's in the hand? How many of you are still confused? Good, let's count to 3 and say poof. 1, 2, 3, poof. Wow. I see their applause in slow motion as well. Tyler, would you be so kind to turn off my slow motion button?
Then if you're wanting other merchandise, look for the Pumpkin Nights Emporium down here. And you've got sweatshirts with a neat design. And then jack-o'-lanterns and more blinkies. Just nice stuff.
You know it, so come on up.
Of course, you've got a little bit of dancing going on. It's early, this will be better once it gets dark. So we're going to head out through Owl's Grove. So you get a little bit of idea what it looks like here. Hear the fun. This goes on through Sunday, October 26th, I believe. So it's Sunday before Halloween will be the last day. And just some really neat stuff. Looking forward to bringing my wife out one night when it's actually dark, so you can actually see everything lit up. But this looks like a really fun event, and nice to see something kid-friendly this time of year. But you can see here, my daughter's pointing out.
This will be really pretty at night.
Yeah, you can see all the black lighting and the pumpkins that are lit up. And once it gets fully dark, this will look really cool. So if you want to know what this whole area is going to look like at night, well, you're going to have to come out and take a look and see, because it's already looking pretty. You can see even the purple lights in the trees there, everything. So come on out, Pumpkin Nights. In fact, we're going to come up and get a little look at some more of it here. Here's another little look, and you can see the lighting starting to kick in, and all the different pumpkins that they've got in here, and the owls that are hanging up. And yes, once the sun goes down, this will look really, really cool. This is really cool, or maybe really warm. It's a pumpkin bonfire at the campsite. That is just awesome. And that's a look at Pumpkin Nights here at Silver Dollar City, along with some of the craft festival and the neat lumberjack show. A little look at some of the construction going on with Mystic River Falls is coming along. Station's getting close to being enclosed, and the smokehouse is looking good. So a lot going on there. I have to say, I'm really excited about this Pumpkin Nights Festival. Neat to see. If you know me, you know I'm not into a lot of the theme park Halloween stuff, because I'm not into the blood and the scares and the gore and all of that kind of stuff. Just never have been. But if you make it kid-friendly, you got me, and this is kid-friendly. It doesn't go quite all the way to Halloween, like I said, it runs through the weekend before, but neat-looking festival. It's going to be a lot of fun and safe and fun for all ages, which I really like. So, welcome to Pumpkin Nights at Silver Dollar City. Hope you enjoyed this look and walking around the park with me. Let me hear your feedback below. Give me your comments. Are you excited about Pumpkin Nights, or are you just kind of about it? Do you like what you see, or do you think they could have done something to improve it? Let me know below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, share the video too. Thank you to my patrons for making trips like this possible. I couldn't do it without them. If you want to know more about Patreon and support and my fan pages and merchandise and all of that kind of stuff, be sure to hit the links below. Look in the description. There's a ton there. Thank you so much for watching and joining me out here. God bless.